So we're Franz and Christy Martens. We work with Berlin Ministries International. We've been in Berlin since 2017. And what we do is we work with pastors and missionaries and Christian aid workers. We have a home where we just offer a place of rest and pastoral counseling, biblical counseling, a place that they can come and, again, just have a safe place. They can just get a good home-cooked meal, get a good night's sleep if that's what they need. Just a place they can just come and just feel at home.
Pastors and missionaries live under a tremendous amount of stress. Living in a foreign context is stressful enough to do ministry, but it's also stressful to try to raise a family in such a place. We had a family that came to us one time that was really struggling with their kids. They seemed to be doing well ministerially, but they were struggling with their small children adapting to living in a different culture. So after they spent a little bit of time with us and we were able to get to the root of what was going on in their family, we discovered it was just a simple misunderstanding between the two of them how to raise their children. And because of the time they spent with us, they were able to salvage their family, get their kids on the right track, and get back into ministry, the actual ministry that God had called them into.
Over the many years, we've been privileged to work in many different countries. One long-term place that we worked was Papua New Guinea. Some of the short-term places were Haiti. We worked in the Dominican. We worked in Guatemala, short-term also.
Yeah, these experiences have taught us that missionaries struggle with having the opportunity to express their hearts. People seem to assume that missionaries are always healthy spiritually, and they have no one to talk to regarding the things that are going on in their lives.
So we heard about Fellowship Greenville through a family in Berlin. When we arrived in Berlin, we started going to a church there, and there was a family that we became really close friends with, the Gefellers. And they are originally from Greenville, and they told us about this church, and we just eventually started falling in love with this church that we didn't even know. And then they introduced us to Pastor Charlie and Karen, and we just, started hearing about them. And then one day, Pastor Charlie and Karen showed up at our home, and they stayed with us for 2 weeks. And so we really got to know them on a real personal level and really fell in love with them. And it was a great time.
We are so grateful and feel very blessed to be a part of Fellowship Greenville. And even the time that we've spent here in Greenville has been an incredible blessing to us. And we want to thank you for being an indelible partner with us. Without Fellowship Greenville, we don't believe that this ministry would really have the legs that it needs to accomplish what God wants it to accomplish. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.